I think my house is eating my memories, and it's getting hungrier. It began subtly. A misplaced set of keys, a forgotten appointment. Nothing major, I told myself. But soon, whole conversations with my wife, Sarah, vanished from my mind, leaving her frustrated and me utterly bewildered. Familiar faces at work became hazy, their names just beyond my grasp. It was like my brain was a chalkboard and an invisible hand was slowly, deliberately erasing sections of my life. The house, an old Victorian we'd bought 2 years ago, started to feel different. It emitted a quiet hum from the walls at night, barely perceptible, but present, a low, hungry growl. The terror peaked one evening when I tried to recall the name of our first dog. I could picture his scruffy fur, his happy bark, but the name was utterly gone. I walked through the house, a growing dread settling in my stomach. On the living room mantelpiece, I saw our wedding photo. There was a faint, transparent gap where a small, white dog used to sit. My heart hammered. I confronted Sarah, my voice trembling. "Honey, wasn't Max in it?" Sitting at our feet. She looked at me, her brow furrowed with genuine concern. "Max? Who's Max, David? We've never had a dog." My wife, my partner, had no recollection of a beloved pet I knew existed. Desperate to anchor myself, I wrote down everything I could remember, names, dates, and defining moments, and hid the notes under a loose floorboard in the study. But the next morning, the notes were gone. In their place was a single, yellowed photograph of me, much younger, standing in front of this house. Standing next to me, arm in arm, was a shadowy, blurred figure. It felt like a deep, warm memory the house was creating to fill the void. A childhood friend. His name finally broke through the fog, Thomas. But as I whispered it, the house pulsed, a sound now like heavy chewing. It wasn't just consuming my memories, it was twisting them, creating a new, terrifying history in which I was a stranger to myself. The grandfather clock chimed incessantly, its gongs echoing with monstrous glee. I heard Sarah call my name from downstairs, her voice worried. When she entered the study, I looked at her, and for the first time, I couldn't remember her name. Her face was a blurry outline, a fading presence. The house had finally consumed enough to be full. And yet, the cold emptiness in my head confirmed the ultimate horror. It was still hungry.